sports coverage of the National Football League. Find us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His crew playing some good ball, 5-2 in their last 7 games. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They'll get across the 20, chucking to the 23-yard line. So the Saints ready to go work on offense for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Then he'll take this to about the 28. Darian Porter in on the stop.
Now 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Back deep, Anaya Smith. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out. And I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10
at the 42-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And a nice job able to dance away and get forward for a pickup behind from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
And keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 37-yard
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
And the Saints.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Burrow's pass.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on
It's a
that one.
gain of 11. And it's third down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb.
17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Saints first down.
Good for the Saints. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On the draw, it is Eckler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Nick Herbig.
Burrow here on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a
CeeDee Lamb.
Receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This is hot. He got the connection to Conway. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
Saints. First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down,
Burrow.
Saints.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints. First down.
They go play action for Burrow. That one taken in. Benson Aguilar. Touchdown Saints.
New Orleans.
His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Saints 7. Falcons 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
Mayfield's pass.
From the 33, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 33-yard line.
The run up the middle, and it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of 1. It's now
For the
third
shot,
down and
Mayfield.
6.
That's caught. It's Evans. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Jalen Hawkins on the coverage.
On the ground, it's Walker. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go. Touchdown, Falcons. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
It's the score, Falcons 10, Saints 7. Brandon
Both
McManus
teams
set to
ready to
kick
go
off.
once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints
The Saints offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. A first down throw for Burrow. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. From the 34, here's second and 4.
At the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 7. First down, New
They
Orleans.
run it once more with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. As we are ready to get back underway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and inches.
Brings up third and inches.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Saints first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give to Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. That's not made by Byron Young. It is second and 6.
Second and 6.
Again, it's Eckler. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
Third down, they need 5. Off the read, here's Burrow. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
22 more yards. That's another Saints first down.
They'll run here with Eckler. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and
Down.
goal.
Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Complete to
Nico Collins.
Touchdown,
Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown. touchdown of the season.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? Let's put this ball in the quarterback's hands. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run from 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 2. On the RPO, pass taken by Ridley. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Finally, for the Walker, he loses the football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
39-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and
Back
10.
to the air. It's Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Feet out there. In for the sack. That's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away. Get back out there on 3rd down and give yourself a chance.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Ray McLeod deep to return. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. The Saints offense and CD Lamb set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. And he's brought down after a gain of 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
Here's Burke. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 7 yards.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now. As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
1st and 10.
Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 19.
That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Middle of the field, he's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Saints' 43-yard
They'll
line.
run the toss with Walker. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. A take him down behind the line.
Line of scrimmage.
3rd and 7.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Mayfield. To the left side. Caught by Chase. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. They weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He's brought down to the 31. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one finds Chase. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Baker to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw is Mayfield. Vita Vea. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Now a timeout. That's the first. He'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Throwing is Baker. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. McLeod now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. This guy's heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Left side, he's got the Joku. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
To throw is Burrow. With the man, that's Collins. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
He'll get that complete to the tight end, Joku.
A gain of 6. And the Saints
On first and 10, Burrow. mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Talking about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities, take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. 3 seconds all that remain in this first half as that one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Saints take over
From the 35, it's first and 10.
at their own 35-yard line.
Now, Burrow. A deep shot for Aguilar. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Sports for quarter number 3. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. They go play action with Mayfield. And he is out of bounds. 45. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Here's Mayfield. This one caught by Chase. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a first down.
First down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Second and 11. At the Saints.
Now Mayfield. Passing right side. And Chase has it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Yard line.
Mayfield. He runs with it, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Sione Vaki, touchdown Falcons. His second rushing touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. This guy's heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw, Burrow. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's the first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Saints first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down in critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt on going.
Brings up second and 7.
In motion, Lamb. Now second down throw for Burrow. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints first down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Saints first down.
Burrow on the bootleg. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down. First and goal, New Orleans.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Second down. Burrow. That one taken in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Saints.
New Orleans.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Falcons 31. Saints 21.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he is stopped at the 25. Drive will begin there. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. First and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
And 10. At the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Complete. Ridley on the reception. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and lose the chance.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
On second down, Baker. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Yards on the play. And the Falcons.
They run with Walker. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Walker. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the Saints' 12-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 22-yard
This
attempt.
about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
Saints 21.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Burrow now. Hit by Aguilar. Complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another
On the
Saints.
draw, it is Eckler. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That one is caught by Collins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. This one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown, but either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
The 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
They'll
and
motion
3.
their tight end Johnson. Burrow here on second down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's caught by Eckler. And he will score. Game on. Austin Eckler. Touchdown Saints. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 34, Saints 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That one swung out wide to Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to the first down. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Did first glance that he had an egg? He does. First down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought him down.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second
Now
down.
second and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
Third and 6.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll get this complete to Walker. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And a good run there. And 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. He's the first class. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Up the middle they go. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First and 10
Ball
at the
down to the
16-yard
16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Short one, and it's caught by 1. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he is going to have that Falcons first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Walker is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The Falcons will line up for the
They'll run for it with Walker. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
A first down throw for Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Burrow's pass.
Here comes 2nd down.
To Nelson Aguilar. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the throw.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, New Orleans. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it.
His kick
And the
is
Saints
good.
have cut the deficit to
Makes the
5.
score Falcons 40, Saints 35.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field playing football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.